What they do. Deep Range Lifestyle 2-time. Back at you with another episode, man. Y'all already see who's sitting next to me, man. You feel me? And if you don't know him, which you should know him, but if you don't know him, you're going to know him a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'd like to thank my guests for coming through. That's my podcast, man.
What's up,
and
brother?
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
we're going to go and pull the trigger on this here, man. So let the people know what your name, what you go by, and where you're representing.
I don't know who need to hear this, but my name Corey Barber, man, and I go by Big Pressure. I'm from Palm Beach County, man. What they do, bro?
What they do. So Palm Beach, go by Big Pressure, huh?
Man, Big Pressure, bro.
Okay, Palm Beach County. So let's kick it off, man. What was life like for Corey, Big Pressure, coming up in Palm Beach County, man? What was life like?
Oh, man, dog. Before I was willing to kill the old me, bro, I thought life was amazing, bro. It was fun. Hurting people and getting response, being cool, being popular, having everybody wanting to be down with you, dog. I felt like it was good until I found myself in situations, bro, going hard for my homeboys and being left out to dry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can relate.
So I feel like I had to go through everything I went through to get me to the next level, dog.
For sure.
You feel me?
So you grew up with both parents or a single parent home?
Actually, my great-grandparents raised me. So I growed up, my mom sometimes, my great-grandparents, and to my other grandparents. Me and my brother was just like pretty much bounced around. You know, mom was out there in the streets, you know.
Okay. So your grandparents grew you up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you was growing up in the household with your grandparents, right? If you can remember, what are some of the things that was instilled in you, like as far as quality, life lessons that they taught you when you was a young boy? One
of the biggest things my grandparents taught me was to respect my elders, and if somebody hit me, hit them back.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a given.
And clean up behind yourself.
Yeah.
Taught me a lot of different things. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
But they don't really hit until you faced with situations and grandma and granddaddy not here no more, where you can just pick up the phone or go to them and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Situations will bring it to life.
Yeah.
It always worked like that. So your sibling, how many brothers and sisters you had? How many?
On my mama's side, I had two brothers. Both of them. One of my brothers drowned, and my other brother got killed. On my daddy's side, I got a whole lot of them.
Okay. So during this time when you was coming up, right? What was the car scene like? You know what I'm saying? Like, was there a car culture during that time?
Oh, come on, from the South.
Yeah, for sure.
We just like down here in Miami, bro.
For sure.
Bought Chevy, Don'ts, Regals, Cutlass, Monte Carlos. Back then, Maxims, lowrider trucks, the little Volkswagen beater bars with the loud pipe. Everybody was rocking 30s and lows and Daytons, man.
Yeah. So during this time when they were fixing up these cars, if you could remember, what was the extent? You know what I'm saying? Like how far they went in them with fixing them up. You know what I'm saying?
Back then, it was more synthetic.
Yeah.
It was more real.
Yeah.
You feel me? Back then, you ain't see, like, when you seen drops, they respected them. They weren't cutting the cars. They weren't doing a lot of seats. Right now, if you really look at a lot of these cars that they got dropped today, and they ain't taking nothing away from them, bro, they really disrespect the real car culture game.
I agree.
You feel me? When they jack them up, when they cut them up, when they alter them, it take away from the originality, and I don't respect that at all, bro. It's totally different, bro.
And so back then, what type of cars was being dropped? Like the different type of cars that was being dropped?
Man, back then, they was dropping anything. They were putting Hammers or Daytons to make anything look good back then.
But what type of car? Like Bought Chevy?
Bought Chevys, Cutlass, Regals, Monte Carlos, Don'ts, hard top, bubble back windows, everything, Mustangs.
Yeah.
They were dropping everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I even seen some Maximus, some Camrys drop.
I remember that time.
Ultimas was dropped back
Suzuki,
then.
Suzuki truck.
Suzuki truck.
With the bow-legged tires. Yeah, for sure.
But I'm gonna tell you, my daddy had a 1500 back then. The Chevy 1500 with the side step on the back. Drop. With the chrome rack on the grill, the chrome steps on with the deepest chrome D's.
They used to call them the show trucks. Yeah.
And they had the camp on the back.
That's right. That's right. I remember that era. So back then, was there any like heavy hitters that you would consider a heavy hitters in the car game? Back then, that stand out to you?
Yeah. Every back then, everybody had a drop in the hood was a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
In our eyes, because these was the ones we looked up to.
Right.
Because we saw them so much.
Right.
We see them every time we come out the house, they ride past or racing up the street. We see them when we go to the bus stop because they're at the store. We see them when we get out of school because we got to walk back past the store.
Right.
We see them when we get in the car with mama and daddy because we drive past the store. So these are the people we wanted to be like. They got the cars back then at the store. They playing the good music, Scarface, Ghetto Boys. They're my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Back then, you know.
I'm from the same era.
Yeah, bro.
So is there anybody that stand out of your mind that was heavy influence on you? Then we'd be like, boy, that's my car. Like anybody that influenced you to want to get in the car game, that stand out of your mind. Anybody you remember by name up there you want to give shout out to?
Oh, up there, my way.
Yeah.
Let me see who had the hardest car back. Yeah, Derek Clemens. I had the pink vert with the white guts with the 30s. Then he had the purple vert with the white guts in the 30s. Then he flipped up and seen one day we was at the park. I'll never forget. It was purple and white with the chrome Daytons with the white walls. A dude came by in a green box Chevy on all gold McLean's. I seen that car and he was like, damn, that nigga hard. I put his vert back in the paint shop. When it came back out, that was the first time we seen that Root Bill Brown on the dome.
Yeah.
This was back in the early 90s.
Right.
Root Bill Brown on the dome with the gold flakes in it, with the all gold D's, with the Vols on it, bro, with the peanut butter top.
Yeah.
Killed the game. Derek Clemens been wrecking the game down my way, bro, since I was a shorty, man.
So he was heavy influence.
Heavy hitter.
Yeah.
He had the station wagon game, Malibu wagon game, and I looked it up to him. So I ended up, when I came up, my first car was a Malibu wagon. I had an 81 Malibu wagon, candy apple red.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. That was my first question. That was my next question. What was your first car? So what was your second car? You remember that you had? Yeah. Let's get into it.
I had a red Monte Carlo, an 87.
Red Monte Carlo, 87. Okay. T-top?
No, it wasn't no T-top.
Okay. And what all you had did to it?
No, I bought it with a 350 in it. It had a little something boiled over it. I don't remember how much, but it had a 350 in it, and it had the pipes coming out the side. It was already running. It had positive rear.
Yeah. Positive track. Yeah. And what all you had did to the car?
Put a little music in it and tents, and then put the back then the detectives had Chevys, so they were riding with the hub with the hub caps, what used to be on the detective hub caps.
Yeah.
So I ended up putting them on the car because it was cool back then. Everybody had them on their clean drop. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that car, you remember all your cars?
Yeah.
Okay, so what came after that one?
Well, now these days I'm shorties. I'm 15, 16, 17 years old when I had these.
You jumped out early.
Yeah, I've been in the streets.
Yeah, you jumped out early.
I've been in the streets, bro.
Yeah. My cousin Bo told me that. Shout out my cousin Bo.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Anybody, dog, not to switch up, but anybody that really been in the streets, they don't glorify the streets.
Yeah.
They do and say limited stuff. They only say what they asked. They only speak on what they spoke about. And they try to encourage to get out the streets, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody like this part of the streets when you're getting the money, when you got the crew down with you, but they don't want the other side of the streets when you tell them niggas no. Now they hunting you now.
Right.
Now they trying to start problems with you on every corner, and it's just like, if I can tell anybody anything that's watching this Van Dyke, bro, that's in the streets, that's feeling like they got to do certain things, like, because peer pressure indirectly have people doing things that they know they shouldn't be doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it ain't like a person that act off of impulse and think later. We got a lot of brothers, bro, sitting down, pretty much committing suicide.
Yeah.
Putting the bullet in the gun. They ain't even spinning it. They know it's next.
Right.
Because they allow their friends to put them in situations, dog, that can only jeopardize their freedom or their life. And they sit there and ponder with the thought, and they go through with it, dog, trying to be real.
You going ahead now.
So let me slow down then.
What you just said, well, I gotta.
Let me slow down then.
Listen, it's gonna get good.
Okay.
It's gonna get good. All right, slow down a little bit.
All right, let me slow down.
All right, you gotta switch on that. You gotta switch on that stick. So, what came after the Monte Carlo?
Came after the Monte Carlo. I had a 19. What it was I think it was a 68. A photo Cadillac with the skirt. Long when I bought it from Spoon.
You had a Cadillac too.
Yeah, I had a Cadillac too. Before I went to the level 8 program. Yeah.
And what all you had to deal with that one?
I ain't pretty much did nothing. It was a rust box. It was just cool to have a car. Young nigga with a car, no license, rebellious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so what came after that?
I went to the juvenile program, Everglades Academy.
Oh, okay.
Over here in Florida City.
Okay.
You know
So then when you jumped out?
I jumped out of there in 98.
And then you
December
15th.
Another car? Yeah, I ended up getting you
got pictures?
Pictures of the cars?
Yeah.
No,
whatever picture you get, just give it to me.
Not back then. Yeah. I got pictures of all the cars I done had since I've been an adult.
Oh, okay. Damn, boy, we knocking out the picture when you be knocking out the car when you was a jit, huh?
Yeah, I was a jit.
So we didn't even get to the adult yet.
No. No, you notice I ain't said nothing about the wagons.
Yeah. Hold on, we gonna get to it. So when you got out the program, what you had got?
I ended up getting I don't know if you know what a Lauro is.
No, never heard of that.
It's like a Oldsmobile, a Lauro.
Okay.
It was it was white. I painted it white and put some chrome folds on it.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the first time I really felt feet.
Okay. And what you had sold that one?
Yeah. Cause it was like new to me. The car game was new to me. And then when you was getting in the car game, ain't nothing never enough. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like you do something, you make all the goals, you plan it, you spend all this money, you put in all this hard sweat and tears on making it come true, only to see it for a minute and want something else.
Right. So
yeah, I sold a Laurel and stepped up into the Chevy game then. That's when I got in the G-Body game.
G-Body, okay. Yeah. Okay. So what you did with the first G-Body you had got?
1981 Malibu Chevy.
Okay, Malibu.
Yeah.
They usually have motors in it. You went motor, you ain't
oh man, 350.
Okay.
Everything chrome.
Pressure.
It was green first, big pressure.
Yeah.
It was green first. And then I switched it up. I put I put a brandy wine with a splash of candy apple red in there.
Yeah.
Took the rack off the top. You know it comes with chrome racks.
Yeah.
I took the rack off the top and put a rag top on it.
Yeah.
Peanut butter top on it. Put curtains in the back like back in the old school.
Oh. You was on the chain.
Man, I always had an old soul, bro. I came up under the old cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Menace to Society was my favorite movie, man. Kane, my nigga, man.
We finna get into this. Yeah. So after that one, what came next?
I ended up getting a 1983 Cutlass Malibu, the same style, but just Cutlass. That's old.
Well, you done had some cars, boy.
Yeah, I always loved the cars, bro. I always loved the cars,
It might have been therapeutic for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like even today when I get mad, I find myself.
You go ride.
I go ride.
That's right.
Dog.
That's right.
I go ride. I get in my car, dog. I see my money. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that, bro. Mm-hmm. So after that one, God, dog, boy, you might get up about, well, I think you call you had about 19, 20 something. Dog, boy.
I ain't never counted, dog.
So let's get to your adult life. When you hit the adult life, what car you had once you got to your adult life?
It was the Malibu.
The Malibu.
Mm-hmm. The wagon.
And then what came after that one?
The 83 Cutlass wagon.
Okay.
And then I ended up getting what I ended up getting after the wagon. I ended up getting a Cutlass. I ended up getting a Cutlass. Then I ended up getting the 81 Cutlass, what I just sold.
Yeah.
I ended up getting that car. Then I ended up getting a GMC Jimmy truck. I ended up getting a Ford Explorer. Then I got a Mitsubishi Montero Sport and put some 6s on it, 4Gs.
Well, you ran through some cars, boy.
I wrecked that. I got an Impala and put some 4Gs on it. I wrecked that. I got a newer Malibu and put some like some muscle car rims on it.
Yeah.
High speed chase, them wrecked that one.
Boy, you read a lot of cars too.
Yeah, I wrecked a lot of cars in that fast lane. That's why it come natural, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So,
then
God, oh, boy.
I'm at a point right now where I'm slowing down right now, dog.
Yeah, you getting older.
Yeah, I just want one more car, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's get to the Mustang, man. What made you want to get a Mustang, man? Menace to
Oh.
society.
Yeah, man. I fuck with Kane, dog. I love it. See, me and this dude got so much in common, bro. From the movie.
The character Kane.
Yeah, we had so much in common from the way he came up. It's kind of like how I did it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of situations he was pulled into because of the company.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he had to squeeze because his loyalty.
Right.
Now, it ain't no more about not wanting to be in the situation. His loyalty for his homeboy. You know, everything about that, I fuck with Kane. You know what I'm saying?
So that inspired you?
That inspired me to get the Mustang. Okay. And then Greek and God bless his dead, Timmy Clemens had Mustangs around my way back in the 90s, 94, 95, 96. Yeah, them boys had Mustangs. Drop.
So the movie inspired you to go them D's then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And who painted it?
Leroy Sims.
From up there?
Yeah, from up there.
Okay.
He painted damn near all my cars.
And who did the interior?
Nunez. And how I live.
Shout out to Nunez, man. Yeah.
Nunez did that.
Yeah, and I guess you ain't had to do nothing to the motor.
Yeah, I did. An old guy down my way named Steve at Motor Thunder Sports.
Okay.
Yeah, I put some headers on there. I put some gears in there. And cause he didn't want to go into the motor because it had 73,000 original miles on it.
Right.
So I didn't go into the motor.
Yeah.
But I'm finna put a supercharge on there.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was a nice one, boy.
Thank you.
Took me back when you pulled up. Took me back to Menace to society.
Yeah, real Dayton's.
I'm starting to see. Yeah. And guess what? You got real. You ain't no lipstick on that.
Come on, man.
Them real low, boy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so. The car game just done went.
All right, so let's get down to it, right? So when it comes to the culture, do you think that there should be more cars being dropped? Because right now, as you can see, don'ts and verts running wild. Do you think this should go back to like how you say there were variety of cars? You think it should go back to having variety of cars other than just verts and don'ts?
I think it is different variety of cars. Just the verts and the don'ts get the spotlight.
I like how you put that in perspective.
Yeah, the verts and the don'ts get the spotlight in this area. You go to certain other part of the area, you got the BMS, you got the BMW boys riding on them BBSs just like paid in full. You feel me? You go in certain spots down my way, you got them Honda Accord boys riding with the drop Hondas with the tires going out.
Right.
They get together deep on Thursdays at the McDonald's on Lantana and Military. So it's just like the don't game, the vert game, our car culture game can be way bigger. It's just people walking out on it because it's just watered down now. Yeah. Or should I say the people that represent the car game is misrepresenting the game.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
I agree.
They misrepresent the game, bro.
I agree. And that's one of the reasons out of many why I started my podcast. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring something real. You feel me? So when it comes to motors, you familiar with motors?
Not too familiar with them.
You familiar with the LSs?
Yeah.
So you know LS is running wild right now.
Right.
Would you say LSs is better than traditional, you know what I'm saying, conventional motors? No, you don't think so?
No.
Yeah. Okay. No. Okay.
I don't think so,
bro. So that means you don't think a person need an LS to be considered shooting deep range or to be ill. You don't think they need an LS?
To be truth with you, most of them dudes with them LS motors, bro, they don't go long distance. Man, I got a couple homeboys with an LS swap, bro, and they can't eat, bro. When I crank this Mustang up, I go anywhere I want to go. Anywhere a brand new Cadillac can go.
That's why you asked me. That's a trick question, Dave. Ask me if I can drive it down.
You feel me? I go anywhere in my Mustang. You can't do that in the LS. Some mornings you get in the LS and the LS don't respond like it's supposed to respond.
Well, the only reason why I do that is when they not tuned right, because that's one of the reasons why everybody going LS is because you get the best of both worlds. You can race them and you can travel. But what you said is true when they don't have the tune You know what I'm saying? When they're not tuned right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I think one of the reasons a lot of people get LS motors because they seeing other people.
Yeah, it is true.
They don't know nothing about no LS motor.
I agree.
The average person that got an LS motor don't even know how to drive that LS motor. Don't even know how to get that LS motor to its truest potential.
Yeah, I agree. Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
But when you stay in your own lane,
yeah,
they work out for you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to the culture, right, in real time, what is something or some things you don't like? Like if it's something you could change about the culture we living in, what would be some of them things or something?
Some things that I want to change about the culture we live in is normalizing that crowd mentality, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like we as a people done been through too much in our life, and it's the things that we did that we don't know, that people don't know about, that should make us have a conscience in our heart to stop talking about other people, bro, because I think society sent out a notation that you got to put other people down to feel successful, to feel powerful about yourself. Because you find a lot of people putting other people down, and then when you look at the people that putting them down, dog, they ain't even in no better situation. So I ask myself, is it a subconscious mind thing to try to tell yourself this, to try to make yourself feel better? So if I can change anything about the culture, I change the way we view people, judging people, bro, talking about people's problems, dog, because I feel like if God exposed us for some of the things that we do in the dark, we wouldn't have friends.
Yeah.
You know?
And we probably won't talk about nobody.
Right, and we won't talk about nobody. And I feel like a lot of people talk about people, like for instance, I feel like a lot of niggas talk, like you find people talk about gay people, homosexual people. They'll bring gay people up in a conversation that it ain't even warranted, like where this came from.
Right.
And they'll push that fact to the point where they'll make the conversation be about gay people. Like, I feel like people like talk about what they're afraid of because they're running from themselves in so many words.
Yeah.
It's like, look at the day. When, like every conversation you talk about today is gonna be about somebody done snitched on somebody, who did this, who did. It's just like, I feel like we talk about the shit that really don't matter, dog, and we suffering out here in real life. The shit that we really can control. And we as our culture, we don't talk about them things, and we got the very solution and the opportunity and the tools, bro, to fix our own community, dog, but we won't do it, bro. If I can change another thing, dog, I hope that we can change that, get that hate out of our heart, get that shit out of our heart, feeling like somebody owe us something, dog. Feeling like, cause dog, let me tell you something, dog. And it's another way it all leads back down to a crab in the bucket mentality, dog. Not wanting to see your homeboy do something. Your homeboy growed up with you, bro. From the same neighborhood you from, right? 9 times out of 10, you knew your homeboy ideals before they were successful to him. He told you about it. You didn't support him. You didn't believe in him, dog. You feel me? And here it is. He believed in himself. He was willing to silence all the noise in his life in order for him to focus on what he got going on, because he got kids now. He got a family now. He done prioritized in his life in the manner for him to win. And I feel like today, we as black people, we as niggas from the hood, yeah, so-called real niggas, bro, we don't know how to respect that shit, bro. Because when your homeboy throw an event, and the event ain't number 20, 30 fucking bucks, you on social media spreading all type of fucking money out, trying to prove something to a female that don't want to be with you, or trying to show a nigga that you got more money than him, but you feel some type of way when your dog charge a fee to get in the fee. It's like we won't support our own homeboys, but we say we love them. We expect for our homeboys to let us in their events free. We expect for our homeboys to like let them come on our podcast free. And the nigga had every opportunity to support it. And this shit could have been a success. Cause bro, when two people together, dog, when more than one person together, shit come together faster. Shit be more stronger. But it's like they won't support you and make you feel like they don't even want to see you succeed at what you're doing.
Right.
They won't want to see you succeed. They don't say shit. But as soon as they go to seeing the motion, as soon as they go to seeing your willpower that you didn't give up.
Yeah.
Van Dyke still in the garage.
Right.
He's still doing his thing.
Right.
First, damn, Van Dyke reached out. Come on the podcast, bro. Let's talk. Oh, you ain't got time. You can't tell him, man, I ain't on that fuck shit. Right. You say, oh, I'm gonna get round to it. But every time it's time to come on the podcast, you don't want to come on the podcast. Because you don't believe in the podcast. But you growed up with me though. You fuck with me. You say you my dog, bro, but you don't support what I got going on. Soon as certain other niggas that you don't like come on the podcast, Van Dyke don't know what you got going on. Now you intrigued. Now you want to come on the podcast. And it get to the point to where you make a nigga want to shut his podcast down, bro, because the negative energy that you throwing at a nigga. And a nigga trying to stay focused. This is what I'm using you as an example, but I see this every day, dog, with with brothers from the hood trying to get the shit off the ground. I just really wish that we support our brothers, bro. We support our homeboys, bro. Like, for real. We ain't got to agree with everything. Dog, every time I get up and look on social media, dog, if I see a nigga that I fuck with, I ain't got to hear what they talking about. I'm hitting the like button. I fuck with you. Yeah. You feel me? I think we just need to start supporting each other more, dog. And we won't. Even if it'll help us, we won't.
Yo. Just as simple as a shout out. Niggas don't want to do it.
They won't. But they'll support Rick Ross. Because he got money. Because he got clout.
Notoriety.
And then the thing about it, let me tell you something, dog. One thing I learned by being around, one thing I learned about being around certain people, dog, like being around Trick. One thing I learned around being around certain people, dog, these people are human. They regular niggas, dog. Don't come at me sideways. Don't come at me on no kissing my ass type shit, because, dog, you'll get a different energy.
Yo. And
I feel like we got to stop, dog. We got to stop as a people. And I say we, dog, because I'm no different than no other person. And a lot of people look at me different, and people say I rub them the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not respond how they want me to respond, dog. But I ain't kissing no nigga ass, bro.
Likewise.
I don't give a damn what you got. I salute you, bro. I'm happy for you, dog.
I'm gonna speak my truth, bro.
I'm gonna keep grinding for what I got, bro, because I know God blesses the child that holds his own. And with down south, Palm Beach, Broward, Miami, we got a lot of niggas in positions that don't do nothing but kiss ass, bro.
So let me ask you this, right? I interviewed a guy, and he bagged this car right here. And before I did the interview, I told certain individuals that I was going to interview this particular guy. The car that he have is his first bill. His first and only bill. And you know what type of feedback I got? Like, why you interviewing him? What he gonna say? What is he gonna say? This is only bill. Do you think that just because a person, that's their first bill, they shouldn't have a voice to speak on the car culture?
Yeah, they should.
But a lot of people criticize me for interviewing somebody that's their first bill. So you think the way I think?
Yeah, but I think you confusing criticism with motivation. Today, niggas don't know how to say Dyke. You doing some real fire shit.
Yeah.
They'll say it in a different way. So just look at it like that. They giving you your flowers because you're gonna be the villain in somebody's story. Damn if you do and damn if you don't.
I agree.
But I salute you for doing that, giving him a voice.
Yeah. You discriminate. Discriminate.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. If there was a car club with BMWs, right? If I come and I build a BMW, I'm already a part of that car club. I'm a part of it. And just like that, I should have a voice too. I should be able to, if I got knowledge, why not let that man speak?
Even if you ain't a part of a car club.
You still should be able to speak.
Even if you ain't got no rims on your shit. If you bought it, that's your car.
Exactly.
You should have a voice on your car. That's yours.
Hey, and guess what? Let's just say you never, I fixed up cars too, but let's just say you never fixed up a car. But you got knowledge of the car culture. You know knowledge of people that was in the car culture. You can't have no car here, but guess what? Your knowledge is just important.
Right.
But a lot of small-minded people would say, what he gonna say?
You gotta remember too, Van Dyke. A lot of niggas in the day, they build cars for other people.
Yeah.
I build my car for me.
That's right, I agree.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't taking no shortcuts because I'm building my car for me.
Right.
These niggas build their cars for other people.
Right.
Social media got niggas on talking about on all type of other shit. You'll see a nigga right now in the dunk with an LS swap and don't even know how to put that bitch in reverse.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? It's just different now, dog. We gotta go back to the roots, bro. We gotta go back to respecting them Chevys, bro.
When it comes to the car culture, right? Do you think the internet, social media, you think it hurt the culture? Or it did something good for the culture, the car culture? How everybody on Instagram and
the internet hurt the car culture because the niggas with the hardest cars are not getting seen.
Yeah.
You feel me? The internet hurt the car culture because the niggas with the real running cars, the real cars that they built, hand built, you don't hear about them.
That's right.
You just hear about the ones that popular on social media.
Same old one.
And then when you go look at their cars and go do a review on their cars close up, they're not gonna let you know. That shit ain't what it is, what it's supposed to be. They only, bro, let me tell you something, dog. And I'm gonna say this here, bro, and I mean this here. I just went to top 5. I went to Florida Fest concert. Top 5. They had the cameras over there on just certain people don't. Yeah. And to be true with you, dog, they don't's hard, but they wasn't the hardest cars out there. I seen a purple 442, dog, that was harder than a motherfucker with the hood off.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I seen a couple Chevelles. Dog, I seen some cars out there, dog.
That were hard. That
was real hard, real nice, dog.
Yeah.
But just because they weren't from down south, just because they weren't cool or rub shoulders with Top 5 or Rick Ross, they cars wasn't getting the exposure. You know what I'm saying? And then even with the people that got the cameramen, they don't really know it, dog. They think going around certain people got to brand them, they gonna be successful. You're not gonna be successful kissing ass, bro.
Yeah.
You're not. You're just gonna be successful around them realm of people.
Right.
Your goal is to get wild realm. You want to get bigger than Miami. You want to get bigger than Palm Beach.
You want to grow.
You want to grow. And the way you grow is by keeping it real, dog. If dog shit ain't that, if he ain't deserve the trophy, don't give him the trophy because that's your homeboy.
Yeah.
And that's all they do around here is homeboy. You feel me? My homeboys get all the good spots. My homeboys get the cars in the good spot. My homeboy got the camera are only on my homeboy cars. So the niggas that really spending their money, the niggas that really building their cars for these events, it's like you building them in vain because you ain't really going out here. You ain't going out here on equal level fields.
Right.
In your mind, you building your car to go take the trophy. And you know you got it.
Yeah.
But when you get there, they don't even pay your car no attention just because you ain't got no don't, or just because you ain't a part of their little realm of clique, or just because you ain't promoting Bel Air, or just, you know what I'm saying? I think social media done gave the car game a black eye, dog. Because the cars that they keep souping up and promoting, them shits just look good, bro. Real cars that deserve the trophy is cars that not only look good, feel good, and can take you all over the world. Fuck putting a mirror on it and sitting on some bricks. Let's see what this bitch do.
Majority of people disagreed with me when I said I think social media did more harm than good.
It did more harm than good.
I agree.
Because all I gotta do is call my homeboy and tell my homeboy, don't fuck with dog over there. He ain't no good. And my homeboy trying to be loyal to me, not knowing that that's flaw as fuck to let somebody turn you against another nigga due to their own agenda, and you don't ask your homeboy why. Yeah. You don't question it. These days, bro, just cause bro, let me tell you something, dog, Van Dyke. And Pledge will tell you this here, dog. In the chain game, dog, niggas might feel like I might not be on this home. Bro, I'm not on no home team shit, bro. I'm not. I treat a nigga how they treat me. I vibe off of energy. I fought with a nigga that showed me that they bought me, dog.
Don't matter where they from.
I don't give a fuck where you from,
That's
dog.
right.
You feel me?
That's right.
Because my homeboy's the one snaking me. My homeboy's the one crossing me. My homeboy's the one hating on me, dog.
Yo.
You don't get that from other niggas. When you deal with another nigga, bro, you get to know them, bro.
Right.
When you deal with these niggas that you growed up with, bro, that hate and that envy shit, it's niggas that you growed up with, niggas that you know, niggas that you slept in the bed with. Niggas that you turn the eye on, niggas that you vouch for when you shouldn't be vouching for, niggas that you give all your energy into, dog. That's why when homeboys do some snake shit or do some flaw shit, it not only make you mad, it hurts you. Because
hey, and I mean to cut you, but to add to what you saying, like the old saying go, bro. They say, check this out. They say honor and respect and keeping it real makes you family.
mm-hmm.
And that's why a dude who you just met, he could be more of a brother to you or me than your biological brother, bro.
Right.
Forget about where a nigga from. Bro, it's how we interact. It's how you treat me. It's how I treat you. How I keep it real with you, bro. How we stand on business. How you keep your word. We got honor and respect amongst each other, bro. So that's to add to what you're saying, homie.
Bro, a broken man is a man that's always alone, a man that fight his battles on his own, a man that apologize sometimes when he ain't wrong. It's like nobody really understand what it take to really be real.
Yo.
They holler, oh, I'm real. No, you're not.
They got the misconception of
you got
real,
the
bro.
misconception of being real. Because being real, I guarantee you wouldn't want to be real, bro.
And you know what? The more realer you get, the more people ain't gonna want to be around you.
No.
Being real is lonely.
It ain't the more realer you get, the more people don't want to be around you. It's the more realer you get, the more you don't want to be around people.
No. That's true. That's true. But the more real, what you just said is true. There's a duality to what we saying.
Right.
It's a twofold.
Yeah.
It's a twofold. The less you want to be, because majority of the world is fake. It's way more fake in the world than real. So the more you become real, the more you ain't gonna want to be around the fake shit. And the more the fake shit ain't gonna, that's why being real can be lonely, bro.
See, the world, when you say the world consists of everything that we revolve ourselves around. That's what my opinion is.
Right.
My world, the people that I come in contact with, the people that I vibe with, the people that I talk to, the people that I communicate with, family.
Right.
When you become real, you go to seeing shit, dog, that rub you the wrong way, dog. And then coming from the people that it's coming from, you got to stay silent and distance yourself. Because if this were anybody else, bro, you would have been them fucked them up, dog. Being real is the price to pay, dog, because, dog, the same people that you confine in, the same people that you tell all your struggles, everything that hurt you, dog, and you go to hearing that shit again when you fall out with them, dog.
And you know what else, Corey? When the more realer you become, when you become real, you put on a particular glasses that you can't never take off. You can't never take them off.
Right.
You can't unsee what you already see, bro.
And dog, that's why Pledge feel like he feel about a lot of shit.
For sure.
That's why my nigga, shout out to Pledge, bro. But that's why my nigga feel like he feel about a lot of situations, dog. You can't cut off what he's seen. You can't unsee what he's seen.
That's right.
You feel me? And I see a lot of shit going on the internet right now. A lot of people feel some type of way about my nigga interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to know Pledge to understand Pledge.
Yeah.
I met Pledge in prison. I done been to a couple camps with my nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? And one thing God showed me, bro, Pledge is one of the Pledge, if not the realest nigga I ever met in my life, bro.
Yeah.
That's a real nigga, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like for real. And I ain't talking about no nigga, no money. Pledge ain't never gave me no money. I never asked him for no money, bro. Just a nigga that'll provide his shoulder for you to lean on. A nigga to provide his ear to listen to your problems, bro, and not judge you, bro, and still see you the same.
Yo.
Take a lot. Hey. Bro, it brings tears to my eyes.
Check this out, Corey, while we on the subject of real.
Yeah.
Right? While we on the subject of real. Yeah. All this we just spoke a few minutes ago. Off camera.
Mm-hmm.
About, and we finna merge the conversation a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We just had a conversation right now about how born again.
Mm-hmm.
And I, you know what I'm saying? I explained how that whole transformation of being born again is basically tearing down the old mindset. And now you coming into a new mindset. You're being born again, right? When we came up, you know what we got indoctrinated with of what real is? If a nigga kills somebody, mm-hmm. or if a nigga can go and swing on that nigga, if he can go and drop that nigga, mm-hmm. niggas who getting money the flyway, niggas who can hit the most holes. Oh, that nigga a robber. That nigga a killer. That nigga a real nigga. We was lied to, bro. Because guess what? If those things make you real, that same nigga that could be a killer can do just what Player just said. Can snitch on a nigga. That same nigga that could be a killer, he could be having sex with the same sex. Mm-hmm. So how can we identify real? What's real then?
Dog, you really
get where I'm going?
Yeah, but you really can't. You just gotta keep it real with the people that keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? When you really fuck with somebody and you love them, you have understanding. Yeah, you argue. You argue, nigga. I'm arguing with you because I love you. If I ain't argue, if I ain't love you, nigga, we'll be fighting and shooting. Yeah. It's just like we gotta keep it real with the niggas that we love. We gotta tell our niggas, bro, no, dog. You ain't getting in no trouble, bro. Yeah. Come on, man. Hell no, nigga. Yeah. No, nigga. Yeah. No, get in this motherfucking car. You ain't getting in no trouble, homeboy. Yeah. Fight me. Dog, we gotta do more, dog, because that shit easy to get in and hard to get out of, dog. I think, bro, to identify real, it's just like holding yourself accountable, bro. Knowing when to stop talking. When you know you deal, you gotta know all the niggas that you deal with. You got to know what make them mad. You got to know what pushed them. You got to know your niggas, bro. That's why when your niggas get in certain situations, they loyalty ain't questionable. Right. When your niggas call you, it ain't no, oh, my nigga right or wrong. That's right. What's wrong with these niggas now. They play both sides. They hang. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. And I see this every day, dog. The day niggas pick their friends based off of what they don't like. You feel me? Niggas are like study you, they'll try to be you, and when they fail at being you, they'll hate you. People hang with who they jealous of, dog. People are inspired by the people that they say hating on.
I agree.
It's just so fucking flip-sided and different. It's like, dog, I think it's many ways to identify a nigga that ain't real, because when he try to overly prove or express his point, because a nigga that ain't done something gonna tell you one time, dog, I ain't do that. And that's that. Yo. You feel me? Not only that, I think it's a lot of way you judge. I judge people based off of the things they say.
Slow.
When nobody else ain't looking.
Yeah.
Like if me and you talking right now, Van Dyke, like we vibing.
Right.
We hanging out. We keeping it real. Now, if you was telling me all this shit about your dog ain't here right now.
Yo.
My signal's going up right now.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right, what you saying.
Yeah, my signal's going up. Yeah. And I'm wondering now, because I know when I get up, I'm going to be the next motherfucker.
That's right. About. I just gave you an insight of who I am.
Right. And not only that, I think also you judge people based off of what they don't do when you're not around. Because let me tell you something. You got a lot of flaw, and I mean a lot of flawed niggas, bro, feel good with being around the creep shit and not saying nothing.
Yeah.
And just saying, no, I ain't said that. Block said that. Yeah. I ain't said that. Van Dyke said that.
Yeah.
No, nigga. I'm going to cut you off because you didn't say nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just too much creep shit.
Yeah.
And for the $1, a nigga will turn their eye on anything.
Better believe it, boy.
Look what they doing. A nigga will sit there and promote a rat if he got motion.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We see it every day.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm thinking about something that we talked about with social media. Another thing what I don't like about social media is good for, because what we doing here and what you do, we using social media to get ahead. So it brought some good. But another thing I don't like about social media, a nigga can cut it on to be whoever he want to be. He can send a narrative to the world. And the weak-minded people believe in that. You can be whoever you want to be. Bruh, you can be a one cop. And if you excite the people on the internet, overnight they'll call you a legend. When real legend been putting in work. But guess what? He may not be on the internet. But if you can excite enough people on your page with your bill, overnight, bruh, they'll label you a legend. What's a legend to you?
A legend to me.
In the car world.
In the car world. It's somebody that determined to stick to what he believe in, to stand on his purpose, mark his brand, don't change his vision or his views for nobody, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people let I don't like his car make him change his car.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Not
right.
knowing that that'd be a trick because your car is harder than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
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 And with the internet, dog, I know this gonna sound crazy, but I'm not a big internet person.
Yeah.
I'm not on the internet like that. It's like I don't really like surf the internet. I do my video and I go. And it's like it's different because a lot of times I don't even want to do the video, bro. You feel me? It's like I feel like, dog, God delivered me, bro, from a life sentence, dog, and he could have left me there because I did it. You feel me? I feel like he delivered me and he said, you know what, Corey, I can leave you in there just like everybody else. But I see something greater. I'm going to use you. Your punishment going to get up every morning and tell somebody what I did in your life. Tell somebody, because if you can help one person, you did your job. I'm pleased. So when I get up every morning, it'd be more of an obligation. I don't set no alarm clock. Don't nobody wake me up. I get up normal program. Whether I go to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna get up in 1 hour at 5. And I'm gonna take me a shower and put my clothes on and head to the store where my brother lost his life at.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a video.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't write nothing down. I don't know what song I'm gonna listen to.
Yeah.
It's just I know God become like he began to use me. Like I become to be a vessel for him, dog. And after I do my videos, I feel drained, dog. Like really drained.
A lot of energy, boy.
A lot of energy, bro. But the internet, dog, it's like it do what it do, but more than anything, it done more hurt than good.
I agree.
It misguide people. You feel me? It mislead people.
I agree.
It give other people that life that they always wanted to live. They can live it. You got all type of shit on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? You got people who have no morals or no dignity on the internet, but just because they got a little motion, they popular, everybody supporting them, everybody flaunt to them. That's what I'm saying. Anytime a person can get on the internet and say something demeaning or degrading towards another individual, and you can glorify that, you can act like you forgot that, then you don't have no morals yourself, bro. And I'm not gonna really get into details, bro, but I remember a couple months back, a certain individual said something about a baby on the internet, dog. You feel me? And not a nigga down here down south, and everybody popping and locking and stopping and show stopping. And it's like, what if this was your child? You feel me?
In that same video
what if this was your
about,
child?
when I heard him say that, we ain't gotta call his name. When I heard him say it, I cringed, bro.
I just don't really respect us as a culture. After all we've been through in our life, after all the stories we done read during the Martin Luther King days, the Malcolm X days, all them innocent, beautiful black people that done lost their life during the Constantine days, bro. Them did them bloody walks, bro. Them beat in the head with billy clubs, just so we can have the liberty and the freedom, dog, to have equal opportunity and the rights and to be whoever we want to be. And yet and still we'll be a motherfucking yes man, bro. We'll take a back seat to somebody else's success if it means dick riding, dog, to get us through clout chasing, bro. And dog, it's like we'll stand up and hurt and beat our brother down if it means make a motherfucker smile that we want to impress. I just don't respect a lot of shit, dog. I don't respect it, dog. And
let me ask you something. What you saying right now, do you think that mentality to be like that towards one another, our brethren and our sisters, do you think that's something we just adopted, or you think it was put on us?
We ain't just adopt shit. Don't nobody just adopt shit. You can't just go adopt shit. You got to fully know what you're doing. You got your background check. If you go adopt a child, you're going to fully know what you're getting before you adopt that child. They're going to run a resume. You're going to have to be qualified. You feel me? We ain't adopt shit.
So you don't think it was put on us?
At some point, it was put on us.
Yeah.
But it wasn't put on a lot of motherfuckers today because they want, you can't use slavery as an excuse because they wasn't around. A lot of the motherfuckers never impacted or ever felt what slavery is. A lot of us did because we was born in the 80s and we caught the tail end of it. And the little racism that we encounter, it ain't really racism today. It's prejudice right now. You know what I'm saying? You might have a person feel like a white person should be with a white person and a black person should be with a black person. That's probably as far as it get versus the racism back in the days. You know what I'm saying? But these days, these motherfuckers use every excuse they can not to do shit that qualify them to do nothing dealing with working for themselves, bro. They want to sit around their homeboys all day with their hand out, indirectly putting all this pressure on your homeboy to take care of him. Because when he can't do it, you ready to tell everything you know about him, dog.
So now we finna merge a little bit. What you do on the internet, you call that motivational speaking? Like what you call that motivational speaking, what you do?
I don't call it nothing. That's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
So what you do, I would call it, you know what I'm saying? Because you motivate. So how did you get into that?
Well, I was at a dark place in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I finally accepted the fact that I prayed and I asked God to remove everything out my life that didn't mean me no good. And then I went to having problems with my homeboys. I went to fighting and beefing and with my homeboys, dog. It's niggas that it's good niggas that I done fucked up possible friendship for the rest of my life over certain vouching for niggas that didn't even deserve my face.
Right.
And dog, I think back on it, just make me so fucking mad, dog. And I be more upset and hurt more than anything, dog, to see how I put myself in a lot of situations that I was in, dog. And I think back at my brother, what he used to always tell me, you feel me, dog? And then now I see it. When I was in prison at Martial, when he lost his life, and that shit hit me, dog. That shit just hit me when I thought about it, you feel me? When I was at Martial when he lost his life, bro, and I had got that phone call, dog, that shit fucked my whole life up, dog. And I can honestly sit up here and say, dog, that I lost my mind. I've been seeking psychiatrists since 2017, dog, and ain't got a therapist yet. I've been pumping motivation in myself, dog. You feel me? And I don't know who need to hear this, bro. Was like, bro, me talking to myself.
So that's how you came up with, that was my next question.
Me telling myself, dog, that you can't give up, bro. You done came too far. Man, God done pull you from a life sentence, bro. He ain't bring you this far to leave you. You know what I'm saying? That was me talking to myself, me pumping motivation in myself, me refusing to give up on myself, me enduring and going through everything that the life struggles can possibly throw on a person, bro. Me going through that and still coming up. Me being hated on for no reason. Me fighting against the same people that I helped. Dog, that was me telling myself, dog, that I gotta keep going, bro. You feel me? And then I just went to getting letters, you know? And it really hit, dog, when I really sat down, dog, and I said, Lord, what you trying to show me? I want to give up so much, but I can't. It just don't feel right, dog. I'm like literally like, you know how you want to give up, your mind telling you to give up, but your body won't give up? It's just like a person on drugs that won't rest, but his mind ain't ready to sleep. And he go to ripping and running, he losing his mind. Dog, I've been in, and I'm like, Lord, what you trying to show me? What you telling me, dog? Then I went to reading the comments, and it's powerful, dog. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. I need to hear this, bro. You just don't know what I'm going through, bro. I was gonna kill that bitch, bro. And then I get another message, bro. I was finna commit suicide, but my mama sent me your video. Bro, I'm 15 years old, dog, and I'm homeless in Alabama, dog, and I got your video. I don't know how, dog, and I'm holding on this morning. I just want you to know that, Mr. Corey. I'm a 17-year-old girl. My name Amy, bro, and I hate myself. I was raped and molested. But I heard your video, and I know I'm gonna find somebody to truly love me. It's like, what the fuck? Nah, it's deeper than this here now. It's bigger than me, bro.
You found your purpose.
Yeah. And I just let God use me, bro. I let him use me, man.
What's your thoughts is? Because I see tears coming down your eyes. And I'm going to tell you something, bro.
Bro.
Hold on. I seen one of your videos today. I told you when you came.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just talk just because I got a hole in my face, bro. When I speak, I make it. And that's why I get the reaction I get on my podcast, because even though I entertain, I'm real with my shit. And real recognize real. I heard one of your videos today. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard it, I'm in the room by myself. I teared up because I can relate. I teared up, bro, because I can relate to what you were saying. What's your thoughts is on men think it's a problem or it makes you soft to shed tears?
See, first of all, real men do cry.
That's right.
Because only if you knew why we cry, you wouldn't laugh.
It's healing in it.
Yeah, bro, because it ain't the tears that you see that should make you judge a person that ain't afraid to cry in front of other men. It's the thoughts that you can't hear that going in the man's head. You feel me? I'm telling you, dog, when I learned, cause I used to be a bully, bro. You feel me? I used to be a bully when I was a jit. I used to be a bully. I used to couldn't read. I used to couldn't comprehend, dog, on a lot of shit, bro. Because getting angry, it helps you escape a lot of shit because people don't want to deal with you. It'll help you escape your life, real problems.
It's a mask, that's right.
You know, that's why I feel like so many brothers, dog, bow up when it's not needed. When I'm talking to you, normal, having a conversation, and you getting mad, raising your chest out, popping up, when people do that, I look at that as a sign of weakness. That don't scare me at all. I look at that as a sign of weakness because, nigga, you hurt. You scared. You feel me? You trying to get out of this situation.
Intimidate.
You don't want me to jump on your head, man.
Yeah.
When you see a nigga do all that shit, doing too much, and then you know me, nigga, doing that shit, get around other people and let them people make him do shit that he normally wouldn't do by himself.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't like that in men. I don't like when we get around other people and let that person, the way they feel about you, change the way you treat a person. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't care who don't fuck with you.
That's right. You gonna let me prove myself. You gonna
right.
That's right.
A nigga not gonna even be telling me. I'm not even that type of person where you gonna feel comfortable. My phone don't ring, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. My phone don't ring unless it's niggas that fuck with me, and that ain't many. Block, pledge. It ain't no nigga. My homeboy fella just got out the chain gang. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My family don't even call me. You know what I'm saying? My source of business called me. My phone don't ring like that. Niggas not calling my phone gossiping because you're not gonna feel the vibe to feel like you can gossip to me. You feel me? It's just like, I feel like niggas allow certain shit and then want to turn it off when they want to turn it off around certain people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I don't got nothing against no gang, Van Dyke. I fuck with everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I really wish that us, black people, dog, you know what I'm saying, before they obligate themselves to a brotherhood, dog, I really wish that they really fully know what they're getting into, because, bro, that wasn't a part of our nature. That wasn't part of our lifestyle, bro. Our surviving skills weren't based off of that, dog. You feel me? Even growing up as kids, bro, we growed up with brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? We growed up with for the ones that called them, you know what I'm saying, switching that. We growed up with brothers, cliques. We was from this area, whatever. We look out for each other. But I see a lot of brothers today more loyal to their new brothers that they developed when life took them down certain struggles. You feel me? Because a lot of dudes down my way, they join gangs when they get in jail. or when they get in situations to where they got to be a man. You feel me? I think for the brothers that really standing on purpose, I think they should put strict the penalties or strict the fees or whatever they got to do on who they allow in their gang, because a lot of brothers that I see in the gang, that they be crying out for help, for change, but peer pressure had them going down them roads. I think if some of the brothers that ain't built to be in gangs, I think the brothers that don't walk that life, that built their brotherhood on a positive constitution, to see their brothers succeed for positive, because you got some young brothers using their brothers to do shit that go against the G-Code. Just because I got brothers, I'm gonna fuck with this nigga, or I'm gonna put down on this nigga, or I'm gonna start trouble because I know I got a gang coming behind me.
In my opinion, you know what I see when I see anybody join the gang? I see a coward. I see someone who's scared. You so scared that you feel you got to be a part of a gang.
No, I don't necessarily agree with that.
But hold on, but I'm saying that's my perspective.
Yeah. That's your perspective and that's your opinion, but I don't necessarily agree with that, because a lot of the brothers that join gangs, they don't join them for them reasons. And if you knew the brothers that I'm talking about, you'll know. You feel what I'm saying? My problem with some of the good brothers that allow the wrong people to join the gang, because they not built for that. A lot of the brothers ain't even test their loyalty for you to even feel like you could put your life in their hands. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers, like I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A lot of brothers today, these new American brothers that come home in the county jail and shit, a lot of them brothers come home right after telling on a nigga.
Yeah.
A lot of them niggas run behind the game, bro, and just because they in the game, they got more influence than the person that they told on. So it's easy to manipulate their brothers and have their brothers thinking that person told on them, but all the while, they told on them. That's all you see today, bro. You feel me? But I was gonna say, I wish that the brothers, if I can do anything, if I can send a prayer out there, I pray that we focus on being more loyal and more lovable to the brothers that we were birthed with.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us, bro, throw the ball to a nigga and our brother wide open. Our birth brother wide open.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand that down my way, dog. I don't understand that.
So let me know this. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on when you done wrong somebody, or you done did wrong in society or in a relationship? You continue to be persecuted for that. People don't want to let it go. They continue to remind you. Even if they don't remind you, it comes up.
I'm gonna tell you something, dog.
You understand what I'm asking you?
I totally understand you, but
okay.
Any genuine, real woman, dog, that really love you, dog, really love you and really know about relationships, about love, about life, bro, about mankind, dog, they already tell themselves that you gonna make mistakes. And I hate to say that. They already feel like we gonna cheat. Some feel like that based off of what they see. And some feel like that based off of what they doing. You
or
feel
based
me?
off what you put them through in the past.
Or based off of what they put. See, let me tell you something, dog. One thing we not gonna do and one thing we can't do. We can't build no wall of excuses to make every situation feel like it's our fault.
Right.
I can't do that, bro, because a lot of us in situations, dog, and it's not right, and it's not because of the mistakes we made. A lot of females remind us of the mistakes we made to keep us in a subconscious mind and feel guilty about our mistakes, so we don't see the shit that they doing visually to us, bro.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Because if a woman really love you and respect you, bro, and you cheated on her or you made a mistake on her and you confess that to her and she say she forgave you for that, that shouldn't come back up, bro.
Yeah.
And even if it do come back up, she human. It shouldn't come up as much. I feel like women are emotional creatures. I feel like women know exactly how to control their man, especially when they've been with them. And I also know women know how to be like more manipulative. They know how to be more discreet. You feel me? Women know how to like cause a lot of problems and play victim too, dog.
Yo.
So I don't want to send that out there either, because dog, a lot of men make a mistake one time. But when you catch that woman, she been to make that mistake a few times, bro.
Yo.
So we gonna forgive each other, and we ain't gonna point out and play the back and forth game, and we just gonna move forward. Because if she accepting, dog, I'm telling you something, dog. It's very highly like for a woman to accept a man after he cheated on her.
Then vice versa.
It's very hard for her to accept him and see her future, and see her life, see her marriage successfully with him. If she don't truly love him, bro, it ain't gonna work. She either accepting that because she doing what she doing, and it making her feel better about her doing what she doing, bro. Because a woman can cheat, but it's not gonna be for long. It's gonna be periodic. It's gonna be spare the moment. Something gonna have to happen to make a woman do that, because they emotional creatures. They overthink situations. They gonna tell on themselves at some point. And if a woman constantly bringing that up in a man face and he ain't doing nothing wrong, what you think that means?
Yo. So we all got a past.
Right.
Right? What we did wrong. Do you ever get a thought or feeling like you want to give up because the right that you doing now ain't no reward for it? You ever feel like giving up? Like sometimes you ever feel like giving up on the path you on?
Let me tell you, I probably would have been gave up if I didn't start getting the hate that I started getting.
Yeah.
That's all. It's like when God put you on a path and he got you doing his will, it's like, who can be against you? Not only that, when you really impacting people's life, when you really telling the brothers and sisters what they need to hear, when you really like, dog, I'm gonna tell you, change ain't for the weak. And when you doing God's will, it's like stirring that pot.
Yeah.
Everybody not gonna be happy with you. And the devil worked through everybody, like different people, bro. And a lot of good people don't know when the devil using them. You feel me? So giving up ain't an option in my life. It done got past that point. I want it bad as they don't want me to have it.
Right.
And it's kind of like antagonizing the devil. You feel me? I feel like we got to start meeting our problems with faith and prayer. You feel me? And power.
Right.
God got the power and I got the faith, dog. And I just go. I don't see it, bro. Ain't nothing in the world to make me give up, bro. I don't be all that weak shit. I done been through that, dog. You can't sit there and tell a man that done came from a life sentence anything about, oh, life hard. Oh, I can't get no job. Nigga don't want to hear that shit, bro, because the nigga push Flintstones for 15 days a month. You pushing Flintstones out here in the sun. Ain't no time limit, dog. You basically modern day slavery, and you working, dog. Let me tell you how crazy it is in there. You working a job that you fully worked. You don't work your job, and you catch a CC. You lose your game time. So pretty much, you working in there, pushing the Flintstone in the sun, cutting grass. You in the chow hall, busting your ass, working, dog, for 15 days a month. And that's only if you don't get in no trouble throughout that month.
Right.
How can that be so fast? And you mean to tell me you can't get out here and work a job for $15 an hour? Niggas just look for an excuse. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about people like us.
Yo.
Life would be way easier, bro, if we do our part. We wouldn't need janitors. We wouldn't need house cleaners if we pick up behind ourselves. You feel me? Mama would be here so much longer if she didn't have to worry about what we doing in the streets. It's like, dog, I feel like society, dog, and struggles that made it so hard for our youth, bro, because we can't pump life in the youth because it's a dead situation because we gave up. They watching us. We saying one thing and doing another thing, and that's so fucking confusing. So, nigga, how can I listen to you and you doing one thing? So fuck that. I think we got to come together, bro, and we got to stand on purpose, bro. We got to stop being silent to the stuff that need to be talked about. We got to stop turning our eye to the things need to be spoke about, because we can prevent somebody, bro. We can save somebody's life. We can prevent a situation. And if we wasn't selfish, like a lot of us is, bro, we selfish, bro. Because we'll sit there and need everybody in the world. We'll pray and ask God for everything in the world until he bless us. And when we get blessed, then we go to talking different. We go to speaking different. We go to acting like we special, like we wasn't that same person.
We get brand new, huh?
We go to get brand new. I feel like, dog, we as a people, dog, we got to tell the younger generation that you got to respect your parents. And we not just telling them, we got to make them respect their parents.
It goes back when they say it takes a village to raise a child.
That's what I'm saying. We got to make them respect their parents. Get out my car. When they come out, get out my car. You got to treat them motherfuckers. You don't want to respect your parents, get the fuck from around me, bro. You got to be serious with them, dog, because that shit ain't cool.
Yo.
That shit ain't nothing cool about seeing a young brother talk back to his mother, dog. Ain't nothing cool about seeing a young brother talk about shit that he know nothing about. Because, bro, your mama asking you to borrow a couple dollars do not add up to the sacrifices and the shit that she gave up for you growing up, dog. People don't even know. Mothers don't even tell their kids half of the sacrifices that they made, half of the shit that they done been through, because you can't take it, dog.
Yeah.
And I just can't stand that. That's why I push that in my message, bro. If you want to fall out with me, dog, if you want to, bro, talk to your mama. I don't care how grown you is. If I hear you talk to your mama like that, dog, I go to looking at you different, bro. I don't like that, bro.
So listen, do you think that in our community, in our culture, blacks, do you think, because everybody suffers from the crab in the bucket mentality, but do you think in our culture, we suffer the most from that mentality, the crab in the bucket mentality of wanting to keep each other down? Blacks. Than any other race?
Nah. It's just more visible to us because we in the midst of all this here. You don't see when they do it on a higher scale and they do it in a deeper cut.
I'd agree with that.
You don't come back when they do it. They execute you all the way out the picture. Yeah. That's why when certain people go to knowing certain things and they speak on it, you don't hear about them no more. But with us, we go to seeing it so much to the point we normalized it. We think it's the right way to go. We think like being successful like in the streets is setting him up. He out here selling drugs like for the ones that's in the streets. And a lot of kids make their career the streets because we make the streets look like it's so cool and so easy.
Glorified.
We glorified. You know what I'm saying? So this is what these kids want to do. They just want to go to elementary and middle school. And that's only because they still scared of their parents. When they get to high school, they go to growing a little hair, they go to eating a little, they go to smelling and feeling themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So now they go to thinking that they know it, they got it figured out. That's when you go to seeing the true them.
And you know what? That's one of the reasons why the devil give a lot of these rappers so much money. It's the influence that they're gonna have on the masses. It ain't about their talent. It's about how many people you can influence. I want you to rap this way. I want you to rap about this lifestyle to get the masses to follow you. And in return, I'm going to reward you.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I agree. But that's why when you get on the flip side of that, anytime somebody try to do something good out your hood over anybody, people come against them. You can get a nigga right here from the same spot you from, sold dope his whole life. That was the way it go. We all did that. Right. Hung out in the streets. But now he wake up in the morning, he want to run for the city councilman. Yeah. But you don't want to support him. He ain't good enough, huh? Yeah. Because you growed up with him, because you seen what he used to do. Yeah. Only thing coming in your mind is the old him, everything you can think of. But then you see this white dude over here with a suit on.
He got a pass too.
You see this white dude with a suit on. Yeah. And he got a pretty sign stuck in the ground. He got a briefcase. He running for city councilman. You run out there, you don't even know him. Right. You don't even know him. You believe he gonna put parks in your community. You believe he gonna give your kids a higher education. And you go down there to the city hall, you get up, you miss work and march alongside of him, dog. Only to put him in the chair and see how he really hates you. But your brother right here, you wouldn't even give him the benefit of the doubt. Why wouldn't I want to see somebody in the chair that can make a difference, that them walk the same walks that I walk, or come from the same areas that I come from, or been down the same walks, or know the same struggles. Because they know what we want. They know what it takes to make our community a better community. They know what we need. We all fighting the same fight. We all want out the struggle. We all want better affordable housing. We all want better medical and dental care. We all want insurance rates to go down. We all want the same shit for our family and kids. It just hit different coming out of our mouth. I don't know why. It just looked different, or it sound when we go to speaking on things that affect us coming out of our mouth without other than putting our hands or cussing, again, arguing. Everybody go to looking at you like you're weird. Yep. When you go to talking about God, when you go to talk about how he changed you, you go to talking about self-accountability and wanting better, you go to speaking it in existence. It's like people go to looking at you like it's a foreign, you're saying a foreign language. Yep. People go to talking about you, it's like, I don't understand that, dog.
So in other words, when you speak foolishness, that's what they want to hear.
That's what they want to hear. Yeah. Because they know in their mind you dumb. Yeah. And they feel better about themselves because you dumb. Yeah. A lot of people got to put you down to feel power about themselves. Yeah. They got to put you in a powerless situation to feel powerful themselves. Yeah. That's why you hear people always talking about other people's problems.
People make people feel inferior so they can feel superior.
How we get bullies? What a bully do? Pick on the weak. Yeah. So you thinking you cool just because people want to be around you? Try going to work. Try saying, you know what? I think I'm gonna go to school and try to get me a GED and start a business.
That's a challenge.
Watch what your friends tell you. Yeah. They gonna talk so much shit about you till you gonna want to give up on your fucking dream. You ain't cool no more. Yeah. Nigga, what the fuck you mean you finna go to school? Nigga, you tripping. School? Yeah. Where you do that at? You finna start a business. Man, nigga, you think you better than everybody. Man, go ahead. Get the fuck from around nigga. Because they can't use you no more. They can't benefit off you no more. Yeah. Because you fighting for your own life. You see it. And the worst thing you can do is give a man enough time to think. The worst thing you can do is give a man enough time to think, bro. When he go to making them goals, bro, and he go to standing on business, when he set them boundaries in his life and refuse to cross, you got a real motherfucker on your hands then, bro.
So you already stated that you've been in and out the system, right? What's your thoughts is on it? Just like, what are some of the things, if you had the power to change, what are some of the things you would change about the system?
I change about what crimes go to prison and what crimes don't.
Okay.
I change the programs in prison. You feel what I'm saying?
Elaborate on that.
Meaning, I do away with the education and I put life skills. I put more classes hands-on that we use every day in our life that can impact us for change.
Electrician, plumbing.
Yeah, we got some of that, but certain people can get it. Yeah. Everybody can't, just because, let me tell you, just because certain camps got plumbing, got certain trades, don't mean they got them for you. Yeah. You feel me? They got
pick
people,
and choose who they.
Of course, they got people.
So you can't enroll in what you want.
Everybody can't enroll in everything. No, you can't. You can't. They got people, bro. Let me tell you something. They put a lot of them programs in certain prisons for money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Pride programs, all that in there for money.
Right.
So they ship certain people in for certain jobs. Meaning, they look at your record. Just like being a captain orderly, a medical orderly. Certain DRs you can't have to get them jobs. So we're going to put certain people in certain positions because not only we getting paid off it, but we want to educate certain people.
Right.
We need you. Because my son going to be a correction officer. We ain't going to educate you. We ain't going to give you no, look at his record. Oh, no. He already far gone. Let him sit on his bunk all day and give him free game time. Bro, they giving the worst criminals in the world free game time for doing nothing. Niggas don't even got a job. Niggas don't work inside ground. Niggas don't work in the food service. Niggas don't work outside ground. Niggas sitting up, waking up every day, smoking Tucci, getting on their cell phones, doing the same shit they doing on the streets, bro, in jail. They just away in the gate, bro.
Right.
The police ain't making them go to school. They ain't making them do nothing because they done seen the program. They cracked it. These niggas gonna put our kids in positions to have a job the rest of their life because they gonna keep coming back and forth.
Right.
Leave them niggas alone. Let them smoke all the Tucci they want, kill each other, do everything they want to do. But for the ones that we think we can use, we're gonna put them over here in the honor dorms.
Okay.
We're gonna put them over here. We're gonna call child time at this time, and we're gonna feed them, and we're gonna feed them last, because we're gonna give all them extra food. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. Even when they came during the coronavirus, I was at Quincy work camp, Liberty CI. Don't you know they tried to force that shit on people? They scared people to take that vaccine. They ain't take it.
Yeah.
They scared. Bro, these people sitting up here telling you that FLE, this is not FLE approved. This is not something else approved. They pretty much telling you, but they also saying on the back end, if you don't take it, then you're not going to canteen. You're not getting wrecked.
Damn if you do that.
So, you feel me? You want these people to take this vaccine because you want to see how it affects the human body.
Yeah.
And what better people to start on?
So basically,
what better people to start on?
Lab right, the blacks.
No.
Who? Minorities.
Prisons.
Oh, the prison. Okay.
Yeah. There's some white dirty boys in there too that they look like us.
Yeah.
You feel me? That ain't no hope for them.
Right.
Because the ones that got hope, they send them to drug programs. You got more people in prison for non-violent offenses than violent offenses. And them the people can be rehabilitated. They won't do it. So if I can change anything about the prison system, I'm not sending you to prison unless it's no other option. Because it's supposed to be rehabilitate. We talking about DOC, Department of Corrections. It's supposed to be to correct you, right? To rehabilitate you.
Right.
So in all fails, throughout all your crimes, everything you did, we supposed to be pushing the same fight to get you changed, to get you help, right? So that's what I put more programs, stricter programs that I feel like brothers out the hood need. I put programs that challenge their mind, programs that make them exercise. Because this is the shit that they don't want to do, but this is the shit that make you live forever.
Right. So when it comes to, we all know in every hood, snitching and telling on a man is a thing, right? So what's your thoughts is on a dude getting involved with a certain activity, right? Or getting involved with a certain group, doing wrong. He have knowledge of what he's doing. He even have knowledge to know the consequences or even the extent of the consequences, right? So he's taking a gamble. But when he get caught, to free himself, he'll snitch on this man. What are your thoughts on that?
Bro, let me tell you something, dog. I really don't even speak on that shit, dog, because a lot of times people have been snitched on before they got snitched on. It's like a lot of times the motherfucker that you buying the dope from done told on you before you came and bought the dope from him. You just got pulled leaving them.
Yeah.
So all they know is you caught a case.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, it's just these days, bro, you just, I don't even know what to say about that shit, bro, because if you got money, you cool. To tell on who you tell on, you still glorified, you still hang with niggas, you ain't missing no beat. I don't know, dog. I just let God deal with that side of life. I don't get into all that. I just don't get into all that. I don't speak on it. I'm not gonna put myself in that position to even be told on. I tell on my motherfucking self in that case. But I just know from what I see, all of them snitching.
Yeah.
From what I see, all of them snitching, dog.
Yeah.
And that's why it's acceptable. That's why it's acceptable. That's why when you get one nigga speak up against it, everybody feels some type of way.
Yeah.
Because nigga snitching and you just don't know he done told on somebody. But he feel, let me tell you something. When my nigga Pledge did his interview,
yeah,
any nigga that felt some type of way from him speaking facts, You gotta be done snow. You gotta be done told on somebody along your
gotta
life.
be guilty of it.
Guilty conscience. Yeah. We all know that a guilty kid,
Don't
a
need no
guilty pig.
accusers.
Yeah. And dog, this is the thing. You can't sit up here and say, dog. You can't sit up here and say, you know what? Your dog told he a snitch, but my old boy told leave him alone.
Yeah, no.
You can't do that.
Can't pick faces.
You can't pick faces.
That's right.
But at the same time, dog, when you a man, dog, and you got so much going on, you just pretty much focus on just trying to improve your own life. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about that shit. I don't speak on it. I really don't care about it. I stay from around it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with my niggas, the niggas that I fuck with, and I just know my niggas solid. I'm just not really trying to start no problems. I'm not into aggravating nobody. If you told on somebody, you know you told on somebody.
Right.
I'm not finna sit up here and call you no snitch. I'm not gonna sit up here and go back and forth with you. That's my opinion. Right. That's your business. That's between you and God.
Right.
Because if God exposed me for some of the things that I did that people don't know about it, then I feel bad too. So I'm not here to kick and scream and talk about nobody, dog. I'm not. But that's my take on it. I don't got no take on it. I stay the fuck from around it. It ain't no good. We know it ain't right. Ain't no good. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. If you snitched on a nigga yesterday, you still deserve the same type of fucking vibe that if it was fresh. It'll never be old, because when you take a person away from their family, dog, when you take a person away from their business that they started, when you take a person away from their opportunity, their motion that they created, dog, you don't know how that impacted them.
Yeah. Or the people around them.
Right.
Right.
So you can't tell that child that she can't see her father for the 20 years, 30 years, the rest of her life. Her father not gonna be here no more because y'all agreed to do something and you got caught.
Yeah.
That's flawed, dog.
Real flaw.
You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to friends, what's your definition of a true friend?
Somebody that you ain't got to really like. Somebody that you ain't got to call. Somebody you ain't got to tell when you're going through. Somebody you ain't got to question their loyalty. Somebody you ain't got to doubt. Somebody you ain't, bro, when you go, whatever you going through, you ain't even got to watch what you say. You can just let it out, bro. Right. Somebody that you know you could tell something and it'll never be repeated again. Somebody gonna tell you what you need to hear. Somebody not gonna just agree with you when you're wrong. Somebody not gonna make you wrong in front of other people, bro, but gonna still tell you, dog, you know you fucking wrong when we get together. I respect a real friend, dog. Somebody that ain't gonna talk behind my back, dog. Somebody that ain't scared of me. Somebody that's gonna stand up to me. Somebody gonna say, no, nigga, fuck you. You feel me? And we ain't got that no more, dog. People hang, I'm telling you, dog, people hang with what they don't like.
My next question to you, I think that we talked about it earlier. I done been there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people still do it today. I think we programmed to, when we dying on the inside, but we programmed to walk around with a smile on our face. You ever been?
I do it every day.
Okay, that's my question.
I do it every day, bro.
Yeah.
I do it every day.
Well, you wear a smile, but on the inside, you
I got to wear a smile, dog.
Yeah.
I do it every day, dog. It's people taking care of ungrateful kids. It's people in relationships and the partner fell out of love. They just sitting there because it's a better opportunity for them. Oh man, dog. Going around families, I think is the most depressing state of mind it put me in, because you can't really tell your family the good things that's going on in your life, because it's like they're gonna say something to make your mood change or to throw your vibe. Like they not happy for you. Like they feel entitled, especially dealing with a female. It's like they can always be quick to tell you, give you all what they think. I don't think she this, or I think she that. But when you're going through your problems and you're going through certain things that you need, they don't show up. They never around. You feel me? I think, dog, the worst way to make a man feel, dog, is to feel like you only calling him for something, or you only checking up on him to see if he failed yet. And you could tell the people that's genuinely calling you to see if you gave up yet. You could tell by when as soon as the phone rang, you can look at certain numbers, you don't even want to answer. Right. You feel me? Because it's not a number that's gonna always call you, and then you could tell by what you're going through in your life during that season by who certain people call you. You know they just calling the gossip. They want to know what you're going through so they can have something to talk about.
Right.
You know?
Right. So what would be your definition? Is every male that have testicles is a man to you?
I ain't really into the judging game, dog.
No. But hold on, I ain't judging though.
No. But I just want to narrow that in because, bro, we live in a society today, dog, that motherfuckers set out to misunderstand every word you say, dog.
Yeah, and
so you gotta tread real light when you speak on podcasts, bro, because I'm telling you, dog, motherfuckers are weird when it comes.
But you know what, Corey? There's a lot that's being. It's a lot that have been said since we've been here. It's a lot that was being said between me and you, but you said the most because I'm interviewing you, right? And guess what? You know how much that you said that they gonna do that very thing what you just said, whether you like it or not, they gonna do it.
Well, dog. The day we live in, bro, when you see a nigga green, bro, in certain situations, you just gotta know he doing some flaw ass shit and stay out his fucking way, dog. Because these days you put a nigga on beat, you help a nigga out, that shit backfire on you, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me? A lot of times you give for the niggas that hustle. You can watch your dog out there struggle and know he ain't no fucking hustle. As soon as you get him sacked, you help him get in your way. He don't go out there and try to find his own way and hustle. He go to catching the people that he see you catch.
Yo.
Then for the other people that the birdie rang a bell to you and say, dog, you know what, bro? Man, such and such was in the barbershop. They say they gonna run down on fool, man. And you call fool phone and say, bro, man, don't go to that store today, bro. I got some bad news, fam. Dog, I fuck with you, dog. I really do, dog. And the niggas talking about running down on you, bro. You telling that nigga that saved his life.
Right.
But that nigga put your life in danger.
Right.
Because he didn't use your information for what it was worth. He didn't take heed. He got on the phone and called somebody, bro, and told somebody that Corey said, y'all niggas finna run down on me.
Corey said.
I'm just saying, I use me as an example.
No, I'm just talking about how people say that.
Right.
Said, Corey said,
right.
Said.
So these days, dog, when I say it, I don't really say shit about shit, dog. You just see motherfuckers and then you just got to stay out the way, dog, and focus on you, dog, because it's hard, bro. Because the same people that you be helping at some point in life, dog, they go so hard against you from the smallest misunderstanding, bro.
Yo.
You know?
You think the narrative was pushed on us from a young age, and even right now, that almost like, especially in the urban community, that you got to have that gangster mentality in order to be accepted?
Oh, hell yeah. You better not be a nigga that say, excuse me. Or you better not be the type of nigga that say my bad too many times. A nigga gonna take your kind for weakness. They gonna swallow you. They gonna think you fool.
Right.
They gonna really force you out your shell and then play victim, dog.
Right.
Oh man, you can't show no sign of weakness or no sign of structure or no sign that you was taught properly, bro. Cause niggas gonna misunderstand everything about that, dog. If you properly say a word that another nigga can't properly say, you square.
Right. Right. So, do you think it's more people in society that would rather use you than to help you?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I done seen that.
And you done experienced that.
I done experienced that.
You even told me there was a couple people say they wanted to help you, and
bro, let me tell you something.
Capitalize off of you.
Let me tell you something, bro. I told a story that the state offered me 5 years based off of my record. So, for instance, if we sit right here and we talk about cases, we talk about a robbery case, you look at my record, they might offer me 20 years. We talk about a felony battery and you look at my record, they offer me 5 years. And I was pushing a message out to the youth about how important it is to make wise decisions when you're young.
Yeah.
Because when you're young, you do a lot of stupid crimes and you just accept the first plea that they give you without understanding the law, without knowing the law. You just want to come home. You feel me? I was pushing that message out there. And what the state do is they let you come home because they know you coming back. You feel me? And you build a point system up over your life. So when you do get older and get mature, and hard as you try to stay out of trouble, bro, seem like the easy trouble seem to find you. Right. But when you do get in trouble, to that courthouse, to the state attorney, it's like you ain't never stopped getting in trouble. Yeah. All they go about is your points, your record. They don't care how good you've been doing the last 10, 15 years. They don't give a fuck about that. They come to do a job, and their job is to make you look like the worst possible person that they can make you look like based off of your record. Right. So that's what I was speaking off for, trying to help the youth. And a few people took that and ran with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, Nino Brown. You feel me? And that's what I was speaking to you about, dog. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, you feel me? Niggas always talk bad. Niggas always take my situations and try to stretch them out to the worst. Or try to flip it. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm used to that. But I just find it real weird, dog, that if you got a nigga nimble, if we done spoke and you done said, bro, I'm from Miami, I moved to California, I'll be back down there on such and such, we're gonna get together. Right. If I done asked you some of the questions that I needed, like, if you're not gonna help me, don't sit there and let me tell you my problems. Cause you know, soon as you start talking to a person, whether you gonna help them or not. Yo. Don't sit there and listen to all the person's problems, dog, and act like you genuinely care and got concern and like you gonna do something. But you really want to know what a person going through. You know what I'm saying? To get your vibes. And I basically felt like he exploited me for his personal gain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you really wanted to help me, you would have called me, you would have streamed live, you would have brought me on the podcast like so he didn't speak the same language that what the guy name is who interviewed you? Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton because I heard him say, I want to tell you over the air. Man. So what I'm saying, Nino Brown ain't speak that language like, hey man, we gonna help you. No, he didn't speak it at first. But when I did a video speaking back, he reached out, you know what I'm saying? And we had a conversation. Right. And you know what I'm saying? I got an understanding, you know what I'm saying? And we were supposed to, you know what I'm saying, do more shit, but I didn't do it. I didn't do the content because after talking to Nino Brown on the phone about the situation and how I felt about him exploiting me for my personal gain, I'm cool with talking to you and getting an understanding with you, dog. But the fact that me doing business or wanting to be straight with you, I never want to do business and be straight with you again. Because you done me harm. Right. You feel me? And I don't take that lightly. You're not gonna disrespect me, you're not gonna put your hand on me. There ain't none of that gonna ever be cool. And you ain't gonna feel lightly about disrespecting me in public and apologizing to me in private. Nah, it don't hit the same. Yeah. You feel me? You can put you can concoct a narrative of your own opinion of my life, but you say you fuck with me and you got my phone number. How easy it is to call me and let me tell my own story. And we can put this in a format to where this can be a testimony and it can possibly change somebody's life. It can possibly help somebody. Right. And we can do it the right way and we can collaborate to where it can be beneficial for not only you, but me too. Because you done took my story and remixed it and flipped it and all this shit. And then at the end, you say, Corey, my dog, it's my homeboy. Right. He from the muck. I'm not from the muck. I'm from Boynton. I'm not from Palm Beach. I'm from Boynton. Yeah, it's a part of Palm Beach County, but make no mistakes, bro. I'm from Boynton Beach, Florida. Right. You feel me? And I just think all that was for the internet and all that was for clout. And I don't do my shit for clout, bro. I don't do it for that. I do it genuinely. I do it from the heart, bro. That's why I gave up on the pay a long time ago when I couldn't verify my account. You do it to help people. I do it to help people, bro. Right. When you go to seeing fake pages, inboxing, niggas that follow you, niggas that straight with you, it's somebody that's straight with you too doing this shit. Yo. How the fuck you know that block my dog to send blocker an inbox right. from a fake page? Right. You trying to take advantage of people that fuck with me.
Yeah.
That's why you sending it to them. But they got enough common sense to know me as a person, to know that. And then they asking people for financial shit, how to do Bitcoin. It's like God showed me, dog, last year when I started doing this here. He showed me last year, dog, when I went to getting all these fake pages, that, bro, this the confirmation. So I stopped fighting. I just went to doing it from the heart to help somebody. And if it's his will, it's gonna be his will. You feel me?
When it come to us black, man, I'm talking about men in particular. You think majority of us is happy or not happy?
I can't really speak on that, dog, like that, because I gotta know from what angle you talking about, because like happy in a relation. Like the people that I know, one thing I can speak on the people that I deal with,
Yo.
or if I can just give you an opinion based off of what I think a lot of being not happy.
Yo. So when I say that, you're right, because I could be happy in one area
Right,
and not be happy in somewhere else. So I'm just saying, like, overall, you know what I'm saying? Overall, when we walk out of our house, everything coming collectively,
bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Overall, I'm gonna give it to you just like this here, bro. We done been through too much shit in our life. Our ancestors done lost their life for no apparent reason. We done been put in uncompromising positions for the color of our skin, dog. We done really been fucked over as a people, as a human being. I want you to really think about some of the shit that our people done been through, dog.
Yo.
You feel me? So being unhappy due to how another motherfucker feel, that falls on you.
Yo.
You gotta find happiness within your motherfucking self, bro.
Yo.
You gotta know that this motherfucking world is big out here, and it'll chew you up and spit you out. You gotta know that this world don't owe you shit, bro. You gotta know it, bro. You gotta wake that dog up, man.
Right.
That's why I go so hard, bro. Because I want it bad as they don't want me to have it.
Right. Right.
And I know how easy it is to get in a situation and give up.
Yo.
I know how easy it is for a nigga homeboy to say, Corey, come here, man. Man, that nigga tried you, dog. That nigga said this about you, my nigga. That said this. I know how easy it is for a nigga to trick me off the streets, bro.
Yo. When it comes to us as men, bro, you think a lot of us deal with anger and hypertension?
A lot of us deal with anger because the way the world treat us for no reason. And then for the ones that ain't experienced certain shit in life, when they read shit, when they see shit happen to other people that look like them, it angers them.
Yo.
So do I think, yeah, because I'm out on bond right now. I'm fighting a charge, a felony battery charge. And do I think, being honest with you, had I had dreads and looked like I looked and had a record, I wouldn't be in this situation. I ain't never seen a motherfucker get a charge and got witnesses when the witness gave a statement saying they didn't see nothing. How do you get, let me ask you a question. You done been in the street. How do you get arrested, right? It got to be some kind of evidence to base an arrest, right? The warrant of arrest. They got to see some kind of evidence, the state of fact to go against what they got concluded to say that you did something, right? To arrest you, right?
Right.
Okay. I bought a car for $9,000 from somebody. And I'm going to say it real quick. I bought a car from somebody, bro. I went to the DMV to try to register the car. The car had a lien on it from a lien holder, not the person that sold me the car. Do you think, Van Dyke, that he knew that car had a lien on it?
Yeah, he knew.
Of course he knew.
Of course.
He wanted that money.
Of course.
He was taking advantage of me. You don't know about cars.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, I go after multiple attempts to try to resolve the situation. I can't get my money. Nigga don't want to give me my money back. I'm trying to handle it the right way. Go to CarMax, try to sell the car. CarMax don't want to buy the car because the car got a lien on it. Now, my account fucked up. I'm not in the streets no more, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So $9,000 is a lot of money.
Sure is.
So I go to Leroy shop, the dude that paint the cars. Charlie happened to be over there, the dude from City Touring on City Touring who sold me the car. We talking like men, and sometimes men talk louder than the other. Somebody that ain't got nothing to do with this situation, intervene in the situation. Intervene in the situation. Yeah, Scream did intervene in the situation. You feel me? And in the midst of me and this dude talking, we all did disperse. I got 3 witnesses against me. Leroy, one who I spent thousands of dollars with, painting all my cars. And that's how I noticed the devil. Leroy, a witness against me. Sad as it sound, I had to end my friendship with somebody that I vibe with outside of painting cars.
Leroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He a witness against me. Charlie a witness against me, the dude that sold me the car. Now, how fucked up is this? You beat me out of $9,000.
Yeah.
And now you got the power
That's right.
to dictate whether I go to jail or not go. And he did me wrong.
That's right.
And not only that ain't good enough, the victim in the case, James, he a witness in the case. Only after he asked me for money, bro. Only after he tried to shake me down. You feel me? And it's bigger than that, dog. I was going through a lawsuit. A tow truck hit me in the back in my Mitsubishi. Leroy is the one that handled the body damage of the car. So the lawyer sent him a check. The victim in the case is Leroy's secretary. He handled all the paperwork.
Yeah.
He know what I stand to get from the lawsuit.
Right.
Because he asked for specific money. You want $75,000 only because you knew that the lawsuit was going to be $75,000. Then you broke it down, you want $50,000 only because you thought that that's what I was going to walk away with. You feel me? You hit my lawyer with all this shit about money, and my lawyer scratching his head and say, hey, we in the court of law here, bro. It's like, if you trying to get money out of a situation that you told the people that you don't know what happened, you need to go to a civil suit. So now I'm saying, damn, this can't be right. This got to be, this the devil. Right. Now, had I been doing God's will, I wouldn't be in this situation. Right. How many businesses that you know, paint shops, that don't have active cameras?
Not a lot.
In fact, no businesses don't have cameras because part of certain business, you got to get cameras. You would want cameras to watch your business.
Of course.
No cameras at this particular time. So not only Leroy gave a statement saying, I seen James go out this door. Corey went out this door. I heard something. I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I came out there and James was on the ground. Charlie gave a statement saying he went out this door and we was going to his tow truck. He just heard some yelling. He ain't see nothing. The victim told the people he don't know what happened. I never gave a story. I got an attorney. But I'm sad as it sounds, the only time that I prayed like hell that there was a camera that could have exonerated me, that could have proved my innocence, and ain't no camera.
No camera.
The only case I ever had in my life, dog, the only case I ever had in my life that I didn't do, that I'm fighting the hardest about. And this happened to be the pettiest case I ever had.
Oh, so that's the case you were talking to my cousin Bo about.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's what the case he misinterpreted.
Yeah.
Took it. He didn't misinterpret. He knew what he was doing. He got it, flipped it, forwarded it, and pushed it out there and tried to send that notation out like big pressure finna go to wait for 5 years. It's over with for him. He gone. But that's my dog. He was the one started this here, trying to get like, let me tell you how, I don't know if you understand, but he pushed it out there in a way to where he wanted my followers to feel like, damn, bro, I'm finna go to prison, dog. But bro, I got Corey. Like he tried to use my platform to put me down at the same way and build him up and reach my followers.
In a slick way though.
In a slick way.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
You feel me? But
yeah.
I also know because I done been through this shit dealing with certain niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, I see so much shit right now. I promoted Club 4 a.m. That's a club in Broward. It done got big now. Grandma, baby, everybody be promoting. I promoted that shit on the night Rick Ross and Nino Breeze came. First time they ever came to that shit, grand open. Did numbers. And was handled so fucked up, dog, just because I don't have the money they got. I don't have the motion they got.
Yeah.
But the thing that they didn't look at, they looking at the clout, the name. Yeah, you can't take a person's name away from them. You can't discredit nobody for nothing that they did in life. But the truth is the truth. Rappers that went platinum 20 years ago, they can't, rappers today wouldn't go platinum 20 years ago. The rapping scene was harder. And I understand you can't take that away, but what I'm saying, shit die down, shit fade away. Nigga respect you, but whether people jumping up for you, they might not be doing that no more. And I felt like I pushed that bitch, dog. When we got in there, dog, nigga act like they ain't even know who we were. It took one of the other owners to see me and like, oh, that is, and gave us a table, gave us a ball, or this and that. I said all to say this. My payout, this nigga told me I had to meet him the next day in Broward. He put $200 in a bandit car. Treated me like I was straight shit, bro. And then had the audacity to reach out to me a couple months ago to promote Nino Breeze and Rick Ross when they was coming back to 4M. And I fuck with Nino Breeze. Shout out to Nino Breeze. Bro, fuck with me heavy. You feel me? And I just told him no.
Yo.
It's just certain shit I ain't doing, dog. And I think we as people, we can't lose our standards, bro. We can't lose our morals for no amount of money or for no amount of clout chasing, bro.
I agree. I agree.
I wonder, can I get that joint?
No?
Can I get that thing out the car?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, though, bro. But Van Dyke, it's a good thing you got going on right here, bro. I'm fucking with this here, man. Anytime you need me, bro, I'm gonna pull up, man.
I got two more for you. If you had a chance, right, to get on the highest mountaintop with a bullhorn that you can send a message through the whole world, what would it be?
I don't know, you need to hear this. Bro.
Hey, that's a good one there. That's a good one. So last but not least, man, last question.
Mm-hmm.
What does the future hold for Corey going forward, man?
Greatness. See, the thing that set me different from other people, Van Dyke, I'm gonna bring an opportunity to everybody. I'm trying to open doors for everybody. Yo. Even the people that don't like me. You feel me? Even the people that I hurt, I ask them to forgive me. That's all I can do, bro. Because the Bible say, dog, you can't, when we a child, when you do things in the act of ignorance, bro. You feel me?
Yo.
When you do things in the darkness, when God brings you to the light, you feel me? So I don't continue to apologize for certain things because I know God real. I communicate. I got a war room, bro. My pressure room. I talk to God. Right. When I get mad, I just go to talking, bro. And I find, like, seeing how you say this podcast was your gateway. Me doing what I'm doing is my gateway because it saved me from so much shit that I be want to do.
Right.
If I act on every thought that come in my head, I wouldn't be here, dog.
Oh.
You feel me? You know? So I just pray more than I talk, dog. Yo. And seeing other people duck and dodge traps and bullshit, dog, I feel good, bro. I want to see everybody win, dog. Everybody, bro. I want to see everybody win, bro.
Yo.
Everybody, dog.
A lot of the questions that I asked you about us as, black men being happy and deal with anger, hypertension, saying I'm good when a lot of them questions, why I asked you them questions? I got them questions by looking in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of those same characteristics with a lot of my peers around here. That's why I asked you them questions.
See, I feel like,
I don't want you to think that I'm just pulling questions out my ass or out the clear blue. Every question that I ask you is meaningful.
Everything listen, I don't think there's no wrong question.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because a lot of people get on this internet and then they write questions down, they do this, they do that. They do shit for the internet, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This shit real life, what we do, bro. This is real life. It don't get no realer than this, bro.
They're real.
Bitch, we still got to pay our rent on the first. A lot of time we don't know where it's going to come from.
What?
You feel me? It's real. It don't get no harder than this. A lot of people get on this internet and make this shit seem like it's so easy. It's not.
Yo.
But for the ones that, I see why it's easy for the ones that got fake followers. Because there's so many of them, dog. Yo. And that's crazy, dog, because I'm going to tell you a story, dog. Real quick, bro. I'm going to tell you a story. I ran into this nigga named Big Smooth 26, right?
Yeah,
he from South Bay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Smooth 26, bro, for being a real character, dog.
Yeah, that's the dude with the down.
This nigga reached out to me for the
Okay.
This nigga reached out to me for the classics, right? To promote a club down there in the classics. He say, dog, you know I got 1 million followers. So I go to looking at his followers. Nigga ain't got no algorithm. Nigga ain't got no comment. I go to tapping on shit. Nigga got fake followers. Nigga got Indian followers. Nigga got followers all in Pakistan that ain't never made a post. And I'm like, wow, this is the shit that the kids look up to. This is why we fucked up down south.
Yeah.
So many niggas glorify this shit, bro. Then you see pictures with these niggas from dog with major artists and shit, dog. Like they'll have their phone out like this. He'll get a picture of a nigga way back here. This nigga ain't even talking to you. This nigga doing Clout shit, bro. And I want niggas from down south like us from Palm Beach on back, dog, to know that, bro. A nigga see you.
Yeah.
A nigga see you. But no matter how much money, no matter how much motion a nigga get, a nigga a real nigga. A nigga don't like no nigga that pull on his dick. A nigga don't like no nigga that always beg and got his hand out. I don't give a fuck what level you on. All that trying to get around certain niggas and keep them from getting around the niggas with the real talent, dog.
Yo.
Niggas gonna see that shit in a minute, bro. That's why dog, niggas are really playing niggas for that. Bro, niggas look like real chumps to me. That's why when you go on social media and you see certain niggas following around celebrities like clowns, they got their own phone out, saying their own video, talking about pointing the phone at somebody else like they're part of this person. Bro, don't do that, dog.
Yo.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, dog. The worst thing you can do is let a nigga come to your city and clown you in your own city.
Hey, you know what I heard one of my dogs say? He say, man, I be looking on the internet and like, man, say these niggas be keeping the females from being around the
Bro, listen. Man, I went to Block. Shout out to Blockhead, man. Block did the Palmetto reunion last year, right?
Yeah.
We went to the reunion.
Shout out to Block.
Shout out to Block. That boy running for city commissioner, man. Shout out to Kevin too, McGee.
And I knew Block before the all the promoting and all that there.
I fucked with Block. Block was one of the real brothers came into my life during the storm that I was going through and he ain't knew about it. And being that I lost my brother, Blood picked up, dog. It's like, dog, he opened his house up. I done sat on Block couch. Block done took me out to eat. It's like showed me love and didn't know me from a can of paint. Same way with Trick Daddy. Shout out to Trick, bro. Yo. I done dozed off on my nigga couch. Trick. You feel me? It's like, dog, I just feel like we can get so far ahead of New York, so far ahead of California. We can get so far ahead of everything, dog. We just be real and stop doing shit with ill intentions, bro. It's like people make you lose respect for them, dog. It's like you try so hard. These days, a lot of men done swap roles, just like you said. They okay with being divas. They want to get close to you before the female. It used to be a nigga stand to the side and let the females pat the club first.
Yeah.
If you get on the radio and say, I'm doing a club at such and such, bro, and we having a this and that. Ladies get in free before 11 o'clock. You'll have more niggas at the club at 8 o'clock than the females trying to get in the club free, and it don't cost but $20, $40 to skip. But they say they got all the money. I just think niggas just need to we got to learn how to be happy for people more than anything. We got to say what we mean, and we got to stop doing shit that we don't want to do. A lot of niggas hang with people that they don't like. They do shit that they don't want to do, and they be mad about it. Nigga, you know you didn't want to do the shit anyway. Why you ain't just said no? But you said yeah, trying to be a fucking friend, knowing you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So I think if we down south, the ones that got control of the internet right now, because they got too many pussy niggas in control of the internet when they come to this internet. Yeah. Too many pussy niggas can control of it. And now they got an opportunity to get back at the nigga that beat them up in middle school. Yeah. Now they got a chance to get back at the nigga that took their girl. You feel me?
That's why I said I think that the internet did more harm than good.
Yeah, it did more harm than good.
Oh, man.
It's crazy though. It's crazy though. If you look at who popping down here on the internet, it's real obvious. Niggas going against the G-Code, niggas glorifying rats, but just because the rat was a gangster, it's okay to glorify this rat, but it ain't okay to glorify this rat. Oh, I bet y'all wouldn't say this if he were home. Nigga, you the only one scared of him.
Yeah.
Cause one thing about a man, any man that got kids, he ain't scared of nobody.
Yeah.
Try me, try my kids, put my family in danger.
See. You gonna see.
You feel me? I just think we need to be real. We need to just be real, bro. We not letting nobody make us go against the code, bro. Make us lower our standards. Yeah. And niggas do that every day around here. You don't see it?
Of course. What you mean? It's obvious.
You won't even follow. Nigga won't even follow they homeboy. They played football with, went school with, but they'll follow another nigga from out of state down through their city, bro, and look like fucking divas. And nigga don't do shit to improve their life, bro.
Hey, you hear what you telling me? All that, there's plenty of reasons why I don't have Instagram or none of that on my phone. And what you just said is, he run my page, my son run my page. People say, man, how you, for what? I make the videos, I send it to them, and they handle that. I'm not computer savvy. I don't know nothing about, I don't know how to do, he do everything for me, him and my son.
Bro, I don't know how to do it either, but I'm for the struggle.
Yeah.
I'm down with the niggas that played football in college and made a mistake and then get to the NFL. Yeah. I'm down with the motherfucking underdogs, the niggas that come out of prison, dog, and trying to come up. I'm down with that type of shit, bro, because niggas that done been in a situation, and if they would have made it to the next level at whatever they doing, they would have blessed the motherfucker only to fall or make a mistake and see how these same people doing you. It make you look at shit different, bro.
Yeah.
Make you look at shit different, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And another thing before we wrap up, what I want to touch on, because you switch lane. When you switch lane, I just went with you.
You ready?
I know what I'm saying. You switched the lane early, and I went with you. But one thing I want to ask you before we wrap up is that people got to know. People know, but I think that on a greater scale, people need to know that, guess what? Trick is responsible for taking the don't culture throughout this world, through his music.
No, bro, let me tell you something. Trick is the real original don't rider.
Yeah.
I watched Trick all throughout when I was in prison, dog. The officer, I went to the same camp Trick was at before I got there. Yeah. Me looking at Trick, watching Trick in Source magazines and watching Trick videos. Trick would never do what these niggas doing the don'ts today. Yeah. It's a disrespect to Trick. Trick probably rolling over in his bed cussing every time he see these niggas glorify who got the hardest don'ts. Right. These don'ts are not hard, bro. You disrespect the don'ts, bro. It's kind of like putting a fake booty on a body. It's kind of like you alter your ego.
So it's a BBL.
It's a BBL. These don'ts are BBLs, bro. Anytime you cut and alter a car from its original form, dog, and then take it away from its originality. So you need to be in another class. You corny. You're a clown, bro. Yo. That's how I feel about those certain don'ts. Look at them. Man, look at them real don'ts. Had them original colors on them. They were Yandy, original colors. Yo. They only had 3 color interiors. White, buckskin, or black, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Green, I'm talking, bro, it's just totally different. They hook them up for the wrong reason, man.
Right. Well, boy, there's another tight episode that is now coming to an end with my dog, Corey. Boy, I thank you for coming through. Boy, the dialogue was good.
Yeah,
energy was good, and guess what, man? They gonna get educated.
Man, listen to me, bro. Van Dyke, I'm fucking with you. I love what you got going, bro. It's the first podcast I seen built in the studio by your father, bro.
Appreciate
it. It feels so good. Historical vibe.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his number love here. Mom made the best group of fish I ever ate in my life. She hooked it up for me. Shout out to old girl, man, for showing hospitality.
Miss
showing
Victoria
me love.
Robinson.
I love her to death. Y'all might not fuck with her because I'm coming. I don't know who need to hear this, bro. But Van Dyke own to something, bro. And I encourage each and every last one of y'all, bro, to come follow the podcast, man. If y'all trying to get some motion, If y'all trying to get y'all self off the game, man, tap in to Van Dyke, man, and come on the show.
Man,
bro.
you know where we will be, man, if everybody had that type of energy and mentality that you got. I have it, but it's rare. It's rare, bro. You know how hard it is for me to get support from dudes, bro. I appreciate everybody that do support me, but it's so much people that just like. That's why I said about the crab in the bucket mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you just said, bro.
Van Dyke, we can't tell them. We can't beat it in them. People been telling us this for years, dog. So guess what? I came up with the solution. I think the only way we gonna succeed and be successful at what we doing, we gotta show them.
Lead by
We gotta
example.
lead by example.
That's right.
You feel me?
I agree with that.
And it starts with
I
us.
agree with that. That's right, man in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, this is another episode that is now coming to an end. Remember what I always tell y'all. Everything you do a deep range lifestyle, man. Make sure, because listen, do not depend on layups. Don't depend on free throws. Because when you stand back and you shoot threes, guess what? That takes challenge. And when you challenge yourself, you become better. Catch us on the podcast. We out, and we out.